Hello, everyone. Thank you guys for checking us out. We're doing weekly travel specials, so you'll be seeing us doing lives on Sundays, somewhere around 6 to 8 p.m., just depending on what I have going on that day. I am Liz from Shop Travel Start and TravelStart.com, actually TravelStart67.com. We had to update the URL. And last week we did our first live and we had some feedback on it. That was great. So thank you guys for tuning in for that. I just want you to know that when you support me, you're supporting a small business, and that business is important to me, and so are you. Um, you have value, and that's great. So last week's video went really long, and I don't want to do that this week, so I'm going to start a timer on my phone because for you guys that don't know me, I'm fairly chatty. And let's see if we can get this video down. Okay, so I have three things I want to show you guys tonight, travel wise. First of all, I hope your weekends went well. I hope you had a wonderful week, and I hope that you're really feeling the gratitude and the happiness, and you're spending time with family and loved ones, and you're laughing, and you're enjoying your lives wherever you're at in those in your life. So I know I am. I'm completely grateful. I just want to share that with you. Gratitude is everything. That is what we need to live happy, productive lives, or at least it's a big part of it. Okay, so moving on. First thing I'm going to show you is this is a 4-night stay in the Dominican Republic. It does need to be booked by April 16th, 2019. And you can see the travel dates are down here. You know, I tend to point at the screen. I'll try to use my cursor. Sorry, guys. So you can travel between March 1st, 2019 going through to December 22nd, 2019. So this does not include airfare. But it does include your transfers and your night at your hotel. Let me just go to the overview here so you guys can get at least a little bit of information. So it's 4 nights, hotel transfer, and it is an all-inclusive. It is 41% off. So I feel like if I was traveling and I was planning, Dominican Republic, like on my bucket list, I have several items, Dominican Republic, as well as Fiji and French Polynesia, etc. And actually, my husband's hometown, where he's from, El Salvador, they're all on my bucket list. But I will take 40% off going to the Dominican Republic. You know, lots of women and men are actually going out of state, out of the United States to go get plastic surgery done. Dominican Republic is one of those locations. Please make sure you guys get good references and you get a great surgeon. I work in the medical field by day, and that can go really, really, really wrong. So please, please do your research. Anyhow, let's show you some videos. So, actually, I think this one's all stills. But anyhow, these pictures are actually on site at the luxury Baja Principa Ambar. So I actually really like the blues and the whites and all of that stuff. The food looks really, really good, so that's awesome. There's some ambiance here for little romance. They do have a gym on site. Okay, so you can see that it backs up, or I should say it sits on right on the coast, and then the entire hotel backs up from there. But you can see pool, and you're right down off the water. Okay, so I love the photos that they give you for facilities so you can kind of check it out, and I think that that's an important part of it. I believe this is a swim up bar right here. I'm pretty sure that's the right picture. For me, I want to know a couple things. Is it on the bar? Is the food good? Can I bring my children? Although at this point I have a 20-year-old and an 18-year-old, so you know it is what it is. But can I bring my children? And if I'm not bringing children and I want a little bounce chicka wow wow, I really want like an adults only, so I'm not dealing with other people's children or feeling, you know, like maybe I'm showing someone else's children something that they shouldn't see. You go to an adults only, you kind of, you're not worried about that as much. So anyhow, I do want to know that it's on the beach. I want to make sure that the sand is not really, really harsh. You know, some of the places they say the beaches are really, really rocky. That I don't want. I want to be able to walk. I want to be able to lay on the beach. I want my alcohol included. I'm not a big drinker, but when I want to drink, I want to be able to get one. And I want to make sure that there's lots of variation in food because I stay away from meats and dairies and things like that. And other people do as well. So some people of us just have dietary restrictions. This resort has all the things that I spoke about. It is not a adults only um, hotel though. So this would be somewhere you could go if you didn't mind being around families if you weren't planning on taking your own. Okay. Um, so rooms are lovely. They're well appointed. They're bright. Some of these areas you can walk right out to the little pool. Lovely fountains. That's amazing. Okay. So we're already at 4 minutes. Okay. I want to show you just some other pictures of Punta Cana so you kind of get a broader vision and not just that particular resort. So lots of water, lots of palm trees, lots of like straw-covered huts, which are gorgeous, by the way. Lots of blue water, beautiful sunsets and sunrises, lots of pools and hammocks. And this is a place to go to get away, to relax, to spa, to hang out on the beach, to do the whole thing. And you know, go out on a boat or take one of those paddle boats that you paddle with your feet. Have some lovey time with your honey bunny. You know, I've been married, it'll be 23 years in June 1st. I would love to take my husband and just relax on the beach. Just go, do, and be. So I just want to make sure you guys at least get a good idea. Many times people go and they look at one resort and they don't realize what's surrounding. So please, I implore you, if you're not going to use me as a travel pro, please do your research. That's all I have to say about that. Okay. Dominican Republic is over. The offer was $549 for 4 nights. It does need to be booked by the 16th of April, so that's coming up pretty quick. And travel dates, again, are April the 3rd through December 22nd, 2019. So you can't go for Christmas, but you can totally go for Thanksgiving. I would do Thanksgiving. I would do it Thanksgiving so I don't have to do all the flipping cooking. Okay, so let me get rid of this one. Next, we have a cruise around the Galapagos Islands. Now, many people, when they start to, this doesn't want it, there we go. Many people, when they start to plan one of those lifelong bucket list places, they hear about something from a friend, they're like, yes, I want to do this, I think this would be great, and they have no idea where they're going or what they're going to do, just that their friend really enjoyed it. So in this case, Galapagos is more of a place that you go for like educational type stuff. It's a place you go if you want to see, you know, animals. It's not a safari, and it's actually, let me show you on the map. So let me get rid of Punta Cana too. Sorry. Here we go. So you can see that it's kind of between Northern America and Southern America, and that it's off the coast of like Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela, Peru, Bolivia, right? Chile, and so it's below Mexico, but kind of above the Southern America. So it's wonderful because these it's like small islands, and they don't let a lot of people in there because they really want to protect the habitats. All the companies that we book with and use really are sensitive to the ecological system there, making sure that we leave it better than when we came. We don't leave plastics and papers and all that stuff. We make sure that when we leave, we have not, you know, caused more problems to the islands. But if you're the type of person that wants to go and wants to, you know, see the fish and you know, other species of animals that, you know, are very unique and they're only in the Galapagos, you just don't see them all that often, this is the one for you. Now, prices start at $2,808. This is a per person, but flight is included. That's important to know. As you can see, free Galapagos airfare. So I just want to at least let you guys see the map of where you're going. You can see this is quite, you know, in this one we're only doing 4 days, so you're not going to a lot of the islands, but you know, you're hitting 2, and you're hitting 2 separate regions in each of the islands. So Isla Santa Cruz and Santiago Island. So there we go. If you're looking for one of those bucket list things, but you can't go and stay for 10, 12, 14, 15 days, and you just want to get away and you're feeling it in your spirit, this is the one to do. This one is definitely, I would say this one's kind of, I would say moderately priced, with a price range from, starting at $2,800. It's usually a bucket list item, and that's 28 for 4 days. So we have excursions that definitely can go longer than that, but in this case, it's a nice, like, dip your toe in and see how you like it. Some people don't want to go away that long in one place. So Galapagos is done. I think I'm doing pretty good on time too, you guys. Last thing I'm going to show you is the Soak Up the Sun with Disney. For those of you who have small children or just feel like they're princesses or princes at heart, Walt Disney World is a great way to go and experience and have some fun and make these memories with your children and your loved ones, and just get away. My personal feeling about Disney is a couple of things. There's an expense when you're talking Disney. However, in this case, it really helps you out because this is already 30% off. So I'll take that. You can save up to 25% for most stays if your stays are between April 28th and May 27th, and 30% between May 28th and September 30th. And you can book through March 21st. Or 24th. So that's really good. I did open up the Disney so you can see it a little better. So the pricing here is on villas, deluxe resorts, moderate resorts, and value resorts. You can see they kind of resend all the way down, right? They start at 25 and go to 15, minus the week that I told you that was at 30%. So you can go, you can see all 4 theme parks. There's Epcot Center, MGM, there's Disney, so all of these wonderful resorts that are all back to back to back. Hollywood Studios, you can go see a Toy Story, you can go see the Animal Kingdom, which I personally am there for. I know some people don't want to go and smell animal feces, but if you're that guy, then you probably, skip that part. Just go to like MGM or whatever it is. Go do that. But I personally think that would be a lot of fun. It would be really interesting to see the animals and whatnot. So 25% off on Disney. That is the end of travel specials for today. If you guys are interested or you have questions, please don't hesitate. You can message me or ask questions at the live, on the link for the live. We're not going to talk about Tahiti today, but we'll talk about that one on another one. The last thing I want to show you is shoptravelstart.com. This is our travel store. It's something that has accessories and cute little things that you can pick up. I wanted it to be something that was inexpensive, something that people will enjoy. There tend to be quite a few things in here, more for the ladies, but we also try to have things in there that the guys can use, surge protectors and blah blah blah, that kind of thing. So the one thing I wanted to show you today was, look what came in. I get lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of comments on this bunny rabbit case. It's like it's Easter season, and lots of people are they're in love with the bunny rabbit case. So I have a white, a black, and a pink. These are the S9 Plus. The pink is actually still in the package, you guys. Sorry. Let's pull this out so you can see it. Okay, and pink. So it's like a soft case on the inside, completely covered in fur. If you're going to take pictures with it, I know people are like, oh my gosh, it has ears. How am I going to take pictures? If you're taking pictures in front of you, obviously you just flip the ears over this way. If you're in the bathroom and you're trying to take a look at what you're doing selfie-wise, you just lift up the ears and you can actually see where the button is on your cell phone. So that makes it super easy. Anyways, very, very cute. They're on Shop Travel Start. $10.95. You can't beat the price. They do take, like I said last video, it will take somewhere between, we're encouraged to say between 30 and 41 days for shipping. I ordered these. They came in approximately 2 weeks, a little bit under 2 weeks. I should say they're super soft and they are faux fur. They're obviously not made from actual rabbit. If I don't have your case listed on the website, just reach out to me. Many times I'm able to find your particular, the case for your particular phone. Just let me know, and I'll do that for you. Very last thing. This is another case that's on the site. It's the 3D Bling. It's got spikes. I don't know what it is. I have a thing for spikes. So let me pop my cell phone out of here. This is another one I get a lot of compliments on. I wear scrubs during the day, so I can just slide it in my pocket, and my scrubs aren't like super tight or whatever. But these also get a lot of compliments on them. They're in the site. I'm not going to search for them. I just realized I had it near me, and I might as well go ahead and show you guys. So that is it. That is it. Thank you guys for checking us out, coming to see what we're up to, and I hope that your weekend goes wonderful and that you guys just absorb some of that wonderful family time. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Goodbye, guys. Bye.